In this video, we'll talk about how the president's big, beautiful bill affects the housing market. My name is Paul Dunham, and we help people move in, out, and around of Northern Nevada. Our information can be found on the pinned comment below. Northern Nevada housing market remains attractive with median prices around $600,000 and about 2.5 to 3 months of inventory. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, signed by President Trump in July, started to have some effects on the housing market. Passed with a 218 to 214 House vote, the bill makes permanent the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, extends state and local tax, also known as SALT deductions, and boosts low-income housing credits. Some items it removes, which a lot disagree with, are cutting clean energy incentives and social programs like Medicaid. You'll see a lot of these changes affect high-income buyers, first-time home buyers, investors in Northern Nevada, and 40% of all buyers, which are Californians moving to Nevada. Here's what's driving the changes and what that means for Northern Nevada. The bill impacts Northern Nevada housing in 4 key ways. First impact, it gives a boost to high-income buyers. The bill raises a SALT deduction cap from $10,000 up to $40,000 for 5 years for households earning up to $500,000. This is a big part of the Northern Nevada buying market. A lot of these folks will qualify. Many of the buyers, this can incentivize even more out-of-state buyers moving into Northern Nevada. In high-value areas like South Reno, where median prices are $700,000, this could spur luxury home sales, as buyers can save $5,000 to $10,000 annually on their taxes. And where once in a market where million-dollar homes were rare, it seems to be commonplace now that it's common to see homes $1 to $1.5 million and $2 million. This will affect those buyers. Impact 2. More support for affordable housing. Moving to the other spectrum of home buyers, the bill expands low-income housing tax credits by 12.5% for 9% in credits and lowers the bond requirements for 4% credits. How this incentivizes is developers. It gives them more incentive to build affordable housing instead of high-end housing, because builders can only receive this benefit if they cater to the low-income buyer. With the current rental market median prices at $2,200 per month, incentivizing builders to focus on low-income housing instead of high-end housing could ease that pressure and reduce rents, or at the very least, make it easier to find affordable housing, where right now it can be very difficult. Impact 3, and this is a negative impact. Although the second impact incentivized builders to provide more inventory for low-income housing, the bill is likely to affect the ability for low-income earners to purchase houses. There is no new federal down payment assistance or homebuyer credits included, leaving today's first-time buyers facing a 7% mortgage rate market and $600,000 median prices, further away from the ability to own a home. And with cuts to Medicaid and SNAP impacting 11.8 million Americans, it's likely to reduce extra income that can be used to save for a down payment. So as a first-time homebuyer, make sure and study the state programs that are available. Certain bond programs are not federally funded, so make sure you do research the local programs available to help you own a home. Impact 4, the loss of energy incentives. The bill eliminates tax credits for energy-efficient upgrades like solar panels. This goes into effect December 31st, 2025. In Northern Nevada, where solar installations cut utility bills by 20%, it may start to deter eco-conscious buyers. If the solar systems are paid off, we do see that solar systems can increase the value of a home. So you're likely to see a reduction of people putting solar panels on their houses. Here's some tips for navigating the market under the bill. Tip 1, leverage the tax benefits for higher budgets. If you're a high-income buyer, use the $40,000 SALT deduction to boost your budget. You can review the county for property tax rates to calculate those savings, especially for homes in the median price range or a little above the median price range. Tip 2, if you're a first-time homebuyer currently renting, explore affordable rent options so that you can set that money aside and save it for homeownership. First-time homebuyers struggling with $600,000 prices can rent in the new low-income developments. Monitor the local city websites for affordable housing projects. This could help reduce your rents so that you can save and transition to homeownership. Tip 3, act before the expiration of the energy credits. If you're looking to buy a brand new electric car, that all ends this year. If you're looking to put solar panels on your house, get that done before the end of the year. These credits end on December 31st. This bill will have an effect on the Northern Nevada housing market. It will incentivize developers to build more low-income housing in the community and increase the deductions for people buying in our median and above median price ranges. These changes won't happen overnight. It'll take about 2 to 4 years to start seeing the real effects of this bill.